Are we doing a live show?
Hey. Oh my God. Don't say anything. Don't say anything that's going to incriminate you because we are live on the internet right now.
How good.
Right now. With all of the planning that great nations have, like the SharkCast nation, this has been well planned out. Gary Dover, it is game day. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Shinazz. I'm
Come
pumped.
on. It's do or go home, as they say. Roosters at Shark Stadium. We're here with Gary Dover. We thought we would just say good day and check in with everyone, but it's a very short version of Gaz and Shinazz. We couldn't let this go without doing a Gaz and Shinazz. Now,
Remiss of us to do that.
it would be remiss. Big words for a big day. How are you feeling, my friend? Bit nervous?
I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This is potentially our last finals game at Shark Stadium. This is a big occasion. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm feeling the vibes. The local area is feeling the vibes. So I don't know. There's a good feeling in the air, and I'm excited to get down there this afternoon and see how we go.
Yeah, so we can tell you that the gates open at 6 o'clock and the game is at 7:50. Definitely get there a bit earlier. You don't want to rock up late and be in a queue and then miss Kale Iro score the first try of the game in the second minute. You don't want to miss that at all. So make sure you're there nice and early, full of voice. Treat everyone with respect, but also let them know that they're in Woolooware. Gary, we got a big game. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a close one. That's my spoiler. But we definitely can and will win this one. Where do you see the danger in the Roosters? Obviously, they are all over the shop, all over the park. But where are you personally seeing the danger?
Yeah, look, for me, it comes through kind of three people. It's Sam Walker. He controls that team really well, and ever since he's come back, they've kind of hit some form, and I think, he's a real key part of their attack. But then you've got guys like Tedesco, Tupou, Marky Mark at the back there, so we've got to really be on our game. I think if we can do what we did against the Bulldogs, we can't just defend against the Roosters. We need to defend like we did against the Bulldogs, bend the line, push them back, show them a bit of aggression. I think we'll be all right. But yeah, I think our forwards can get over the top of theirs. It's going to be a good battle. I think we're going to see why we bought Adam Fanua-Blake tonight. So it's going to be a big occasion. I think Blake's going to have a good game. Adam's going to have a good game. And I think in the end, we'll get over the top of them.
Now, you were at Captain's Run, I believe. And
yes.
Did you see some funky kick defense training happening? Because I saw people with pads and then jumping on pads. And that's very fascinating.
They've been doing that for a little while, but yeah, I think they brought it back out a bit more prominently this week. So they have, that's the danger with the Roosters. We know what they're like with the aerial attack in the corners there with Tupou and Marky Mark. So we need to be on our game, and the boys have practiced it, and they were practicing it again at Captain's Run. And I think, we've done everything that we can do now. We know what we need to do, and we just need to go out there and get it done.
How are you feeling about the 4 o'clock game? Do you think the Warriors are a chance, or you think it's all Penrith?
Penrith haven't been the same Penrith for me this year. I think there's always a chance, but I ultimately think the Panthers will get over the top of them. But yeah, anything can happen, especially in New Zealand. So, we'll wait and see how that one goes. But that's another exciting game to round out the Super Saturday. It's going to be, good football for the next two matches, I think.
Now, what's your work day like, given it's such a big occasion? I know you've done a lot of prep. I know you've been working busy all week. But
it's
fun.
It's pretty good though. It's good. I'll get down to the stadium about 5 o'clock, get settled in, start setting the scene for all our socials and things like that, and then the boys will get there and we'll roll into game mode, and I'll be out on the field, which will be soaking in that atmosphere one more time at Shark Stadium. I love it.
I can tell you who else is on their way. Jacqueline, one of our listeners/viewers, she is on her way to get ready, then travel out to Shark Park. Can't wait up. So Jacqueline, we appreciate your input every week, and hopefully we get the dub. Now, what can we expect tonight from Shark Stadium, my friend? It's been in the news for so long. What do you think is going to happen at Shark Stadium as far as the vibe and the atmosphere and that kind of thing?
I think it's the same thing we always see down there when it's a sellout. It's going to be a rocking atmosphere. Everyone's going to be up and about. It's going to be good times. We'll have the guys from the Shark Cage there making some noise, which will be awesome. And yeah, I just can't wait to get down there. It's always good fun when it's a sellout down there. So it's going to be unreal.
Now, I do believe that the Shark Cage have their special drum ready to go. It's freshly skinned, and It's ready to go. So
That's
it's
good.
very exciting. Our friend MD Horn, who I last saw on Thursday night at the Midnight Special, he says we're on tonight. I've got the feeling,
Yes.
baby. And
Love
I'm going to
that.
be joining Mark and a few other people, including some of our SharkCast people that we have on the show. We're going to head down to the Hairy Man Brewery at about 4:30, and that's not a promotional thing. That's not a sponsorship thing. That's just where we're going to be because it's really close to the ground. And if you want to come have a lemonade and say g'day, we'll be there from probably 4:30 till probably just after 6:15, because we want to head down to the ground with plenty of time, but we'll be there for a few hours, a bunch of us, if you want to come and say g'day. And it's
I'm
a great place
jealous.
to go anyway. Yeah, we'll have one for you. Don't worry. Danny
Thank
says,
you.
let's effing go. Oh, yeah, I like that. We can say that on this show. Let's effing go. That's exciting, Danny. I know you'd be pumped up. Gary, what else can I say before we let you go? Big game, 7:50 kickoff. Forget about the Roosters. What do you like about us? What do you like about us tonight?
I like what we've seen in the last few weeks and what we've built to last week. I think the performance that we put in, the completion rate, just, if you're completing at 96% and you're defending the way that we defended, I think we're going to get the job done. I feel like having our back five together for the first time through 27 rounds of the year was a massive plus for us, and we can see what they do when they get a roll on and that connection that they have. So I think we'll roll them through the middle. I think Blake will get some nice runs away, and I think our back five are going to be instrumental in putting on some points. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really excited for what we can do and go out there and give this competition a bit of a shake and show people what we're all about.
Now, Mark says, get in the grind, complete your sets, defense wins games. I think
right.
that's very true. I think it's what we're going to see tonight. I think it'll be similar to the last game 2 years ago, Gary, where I think it'll be more low scoring than high. I don't think it'll be like a shootout.
Yeah,
I could be
think
wrong,
so.
but I think our defense is on. So we might concede a couple of tries, but I don't think it'll be a shootout. But I think it'll be low scoring, and I think Mark's right, getting that grind like last week, and you go a long way to win the game. I don't want to predict too much in this sort of sense, Gary, but I kind of feel like we want it more. I know that's a general statement I'm just throwing out, but I just feel like from you, so say you and I and our listeners, our experiences following this club this year, I just feel like there's a bigger hunger there. You've seen it over the last 2 months. They kind of mucked up the middle of the season. Everyone knows that. They know that more than we do. But they've turned it around big time, 7 out of 8 games. And I just feel like there's something in the water tonight. I feel like, we know what it kind of means if we don't win, but I think we're underestimating what it means if we do win.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like if we can get this one done, and when we get this one done, it's going to put a lot of confidence in the boys. Their confidence within themselves is next level. They know that they can get the job done, so there's no issues there. But I think if we can walk out of Shark Stadium having knocked off the Chooks and heading wherever we need to head after that, I think we'll be up and about and ready to really put a dent in the back end of the year and show people what we're about. I think we haven't seen our best footy yet. We started to see some of it last week. So if we can keep rolling like this through the last 4 weeks of the season, who knows what could happen.
Now, just Fergie asks if there any mail on Brit, and what we can tell you is that Brit is named on the extended bench, and we can't tell you any more than that before an hour before kickoff. I'm sorry to tell you. Poppy Wood says, watching on Foxtel from Coffin Bay. Oysters for dinner tonight. Bring home the win. We shall bring home the win, but where the heck is Coffin Bay?
I have no clue. Sounds like a nice spot cool with oysters, though.
It does. It does. So that's what's going on. This is Gaz and Shinazz. We just wanted to jump up and say g'day because we're both going to head out pretty soon. So wanted to say g'day because every week we do it, and this week time got away from us, but now it hasn't, Gary. We've technically done it.
We did it. We knocked it off. We pulled through, which we thought we would. We just didn't know when, and here we are. So,
and we don't need to talk about NRLW until next week.
That's exactly right.
because this week it wasn't so good, but we sort of knew that, and that's fine. But they're in the finals, and I think we're probably playing Newcastle. Wait and see on that one, but we'll talk about that next week. Cowboys, okay, no problem. So win, lose or draw, and it will be win. But win, lose or draw, you'll be hearing from Gary and I next week. That's for sure about NRLW, but also we will be doing NRL because we're going to win.
Absolutely.
Mark says, is Tom out of tonight's game? Yeah, he's been eliminated from the squad list, Mark. So, if so, why? Because he's injured, my friend. He's not, like, he's got an infection in his leg, and he's just not fit to play. Believe me, he'd be playing if he could. He's not playing. Nothing sinister. He just can't get out of bed, basically. So I shouldn't say that. He probably can walk, but he cannot run. He cannot do stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's not match ready. So
yeah. And just before we go, Danny says, feeling pumped. Hines will have a big game. Our forwards will dominate. So that's awesome. Gary, I've got to let you go because you got a million things to do. We will talk to you soon. If you're down at the ground, say hello to Gary. He'll be taking shots from everywhere, mainly behind the posts. So make sure you give him a little razz. And we will see you down there. Can't wait to be at the stadium, and we'll be at the Hairy Man for a bit before that. So until then, this is Gaz and Shinazz. Appreciate everyone tuning in, and we will talk to you soon. Gary, I'm just going to lean over here. Bit of a joke for us. And I'm going to hit end record. Thanks, everyone. Up, Cronulla. Let's go. Can't wait to get that dub.
Up.